All right, good morning, everybody. We are going to do a 30-minute mobility routine. Hi, Brooke, June, CJ, Jenna, Aga. We have Susan back with us this morning for this routine. Now, you're going to see our differences that we have here. Now, Susan also, I told you in the last workout, has a knee thing. We were just talking between the workouts about how she has become very deliberate with her movements in everything when she works out, trying not to go fast, right? So feeling what your body does for you and respecting it, because if you see me going into a forward fold, my hands are on the floor and yours aren't, you have to respect what your body does for you, okay? And that's part of it. You don't want to try to push into it and hurt something, and then your face is all scrunched up, because if your face is all scrunched up in a move and you can't breathe in it, you need to back out of it, okay? And I'm not trying to be a jerk. It's true. Like, I want you to feel. So this type of stuff takes time. Just like when some of you started step, you didn't start doing reverse turns and flop overs and Michael lunges. You started with basics, right? So if this is new to you, you start and just do the best you can, okay? So let me get on. Sometimes I don't understand my my thing here. I don't understand why my music doesn't work. So, okay, we're gonna start standing there we go, as soon as this starts. Okay. True, yeah. So yeah, and that was another thing Susan just said. Sometimes it's hard because you guys, like, this floor is great for what we do. I know some of you guys are working, we're gonna just kind of go side to side in your feet here, working on carpet, different surfaces, and that can make a difference too. So make sure that you are taking whatever modifications you need. Now, what am I doing? Just giving you a little ankle mobility, side to side. Kendra? You have sweat in your ears, June? Good. Your body's fatigued? Yay. Good. Side to side a little. Okay, now your feet are here. I want you to come to the inside edge of your feet, which is going to feel a little weird, just a little, and then go to the outside edge of your feet. Now, what do? Do you tend to turn out, or do you tend to go to the outside when you walk? So I tend to walk on the outside of my foot, and you might be different. You might tend to walk on the inside. So for me, when I'm doing this right now, like, the out is fine, but the in, I really feel my inner thighs being like, what's happening? So now she changed surfaces. That might feel better if you change surfaces too, not on a hard floor. Hi, Bernice. Good. Good. Okay, now flatten out the feet, and I want you to take them wide, 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 wide. Okay, knees and toes in the same direction, hands behind the head. You're gonna go a squat, up, and a side bend. A squat, up, and a side bend. So why? We're warming up your legs. I know some of you guys just did my last routine, my last Tabata, and you're like, we're plenty warm. Not everybody. Not everybody just did this Tabata, right? So you got to warm it up a little. I know. Back is flat. And once again, being deliberate with your movement. So if this is too fast, you slow it down. When you come up, you press your feet into the floor. Good. When you're up tall, you're standing up tall before you take that side bend. Good. Doing it again. Good. Okay. One more. Come down and hold the bottom. Hold the bottom. Hands at your chest. So you're up nice and tall. I want you to go. Lift the toes. Lift the toes. Lift the heel. Lift the heel. Ooh. Toe. Toe. Heel. So again, ankle mobility. And if it messes with you a little bit, okay, then just do a couple toes, couple heels. Like if you have trouble thinking toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe. Yes, Christina, exactly. The hardest part is sometimes the slowing down. You're absolutely right. Toe, toe, but you always feel better that you did, right? One more time. Toes, toes, and heels. Good. Come all the way up. Reach. Good. Grab your left wrist, lean it over. hold. Good. I have no idea. Oh, I see what it is. I was like, shin swaggers. Switched out, looking at my board like, what? Yeah, so the hardest part sometimes is slowing down, right? Good. And up. Hands by your side. Walk your legs in and just come to a comfortable position. So feet about hip width. Okay, shake out your arms a little. Nobody's looking. Nobody's looking. I can't see you. So just shake it out. Shake it out. I just leave Susan there to look ridiculous. Okay. All right, we're going to shrug. Like, I don't know. Good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, good. Now keep that going. A couple ways you could breathe. Inhaling through your nose and out through your nose. Inhaling through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay? When you bring your shoulders down, this is awesome. Imagine that you have like 2 buckets of rocks. And then they really lengthen in the neck there, okay? Good. Good. Good, you have 2 more here. Good. Now hold those real heavy buckets of rocks down. Hold it down. Good. Hold there, hold there. And then I want you to start with little tiny circles backwards, little ones. Now, don't just make the circle. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back there. So shrug it up and then squeeze the shoulder blades together, because now you're retracting in those shoulder blades. And what does that mean? We keep going. I love having someone here so I get to explain. We tend to do this. And like, this doesn't always happen all the way because we tend to be rounded forward, even if it's just a little bit, right? So really pull back and open your chest and shoulders. Good. Now, let's add some arms with it. So bring your thumbs up, big, and reach to the wall behind you. Open. Good. And up. Good. I know. So I went to a yoga the other day, which I felt like I needed so badly to go and do somebody else's class. And this I think I told some of you guys yesterday, she is typically a really like powerful yoga class, and I went to her and it was like this very restorative flow, just felt so good, and it just kind of set the tone for the rest of the day, which really makes such a difference. Now this time you're going to take your arms and hold them in front, okay? And I want you to think about the retraction here. So you're going to keep your arms straight. Imagine you're holding on to something. Okay, keep your arms straight and then pull your shoulder blades back. Yeah, so straight arms and then forward. Good. Back and forward. Keep going. Look at your arms. Are you bending your arms? Are you doing a row? You're not doing a row. You're just retracting through your shoulder blades and then back. Good. Retract and good. Retract it back. Nice. And good. Now shake them out. Let them go. Let them go. Okay. Now it's a little bit weird. I want you to get a little weird. Come down, a little bit of a squat, and I want you to just let this arm kind of circle, like you're kind of like you're stirring a pot, a big pot, but let the arm sort of do its own thing a little bit, right? So imagine it's just kind of heavy. Good. Other direction, same arm. Good. And it could be slow, it could be fast, but the arms should be kind of just hanging there and circling. Good. Take it to the center, hands on the knees, little round. Come up, arch. Good. Flatten, and let's do the other side. Little circles. Good. There's some nice little flow for you today, too. Good. Keep going. Hi, Karen. And other direction. Good. That's all right, Kelsey. You know? Kelsey says, I'm not flexible at all, but that's why you do it, right? Right. Good. Bring your hands to your knees. Let's do a couple cat-cows here. Inhale, arch. Exhale, squeeze all the air out as you pull that belly button to the spine, and do it again. Inhale. Exhale. I love these. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now exhale, squeeze and round it out, and come all the way up. All the way up. Good. Okay. So we're going to come to the front edge of your mat, okay? Because we're going to take a big forward fold, big roll, reach up, and then a big forward fold. So you can dive it down. Okay, we're going to do this just a few times, okay? Susan said, anything to stretch out those hamstrings. Bend the knees. Slowly roll yourself up, one vertebrae at a time. Good. And then arms come way up. Exhale, fold it. Good. Bend the knees a little bit. Roll yourself up. It could be a little quicker roll, but not fast this time. Okay, as we warm up that spine, reach up. Exhale, fold. Good. Make sure, bend the knees. Make sure that your knees are bent the whole time. Roll yourself up so there's just a slight bend when you stand, right? Good. Exhale, fold. Good. All right, now this time, I want you to take your right foot back and then step your left foot a little forward and drop your back knee. Okay, so stay right there. You're gonna take a reach up, come down, and then just lift your back knee. That's it. So it's gonna be down, inhale, exhale, lift the back knee. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. So yeah, this is a little yoga-like. Good. Make sure that knee is above the ankle. Good. Okay, we're gonna add into this a little bit. Take it down. Okay, now knee down, and I want you to straighten your front leg as best you can. Good. Come back forward. And then up. Bring it down. Straighten your back leg for a sec. Put it down and straighten your front leg. Good. Forward. Arms up. Go ahead, down. Ooh, yes. Straighten your back leg. Put it down. Straighten your front leg. We're going to add in here. Okay, so come forward, keep the back knee down, and I want you to take your left arm and circle, reach, bring it down, and now your movement is just going to be to straighten that front leg. So here, and then forward again, and then the circle. Oh, nice twist there. Good, and up. Good, and back. And you just do your best, right? You just do your best. Inhale. Good, and back. How you doing? I know, right? Feels so good. Now hold this one. Hold this here. Now, if you're like, I can't even get to that position, you can put something down. So you can hold dumbbells here. You can have blocks. If you have a chair in front of you, okay? Just find a way. And right now, again, inhale. Relax the muscles in your face. Wiggle your toes a little bit in that front foot. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Good. Hold it. Inhale, come forward. Okay, keep your right hand on the floor and then reach around. Now there's a couple options here. You can stay there or, and this is an or if you can, bend that back knee, and if you can grab it, grab it. And if you're like, you're insane, don't even try, okay? Or maybe try, and if it's not gonna happen, it's not, it's fine. Okay, hold, breathe. Again, respecting your body and what it can do. And right before the opening, I had said this morning, it's not, I might get deep into stretches, but it's hard for me to feel the stretches sometimes. So being more flexible doesn't always mean it's better, right? Hold, breathe, wherever you are. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Okay, so now what are you gonna do? You're gonna come up with a straight leg, bring that back leg in a little bit. And Susan will be facing you for this, but you're going to see my butt, so you're going to come forward. Okay, you'll turn. So turn toward them. Yeah, okay. And you're going to be in a forward fold right here. Good, hold. Now, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, lengthen and look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen and look forward. And fold. Good. Hang down here. Shake your head no. Good. Shake your head yes a little bit. Good. Just hang out. And now you're going to walk your hands to face the other way. So now I'm going to be facing the other way. My right leg is down, right? I'm going to bring my right leg is forward and my left foot back. Okay, so right here we're going to start with that little series. You're going to inhale, reach up, exhale, bring your hands down and just straighten your back leg so you're up. Good. Do it again. Down and up. Good. And back down. And if your breath has a little different rhythm than this, that's fine. Okay. Down. Nice. Just moving. Big movements. You can go slower if you need to. I really wouldn't go faster than this. Good. Nice. Okay. Hold it here. Fingers down. Straighten your leg. Good. And then bring it forward. Reach the arms up. Bring your hands down. You're going to straighten the back leg. So up into that little lunge. Good. Knee down. Straighten your front leg. And you're like, what are we doing? Good. Bend forward again. Reach your arms up with your back knee down. A lot of hips opening here. Good. Take it down. Straighten your back leg. Take it down. Straighten your front leg. Now here's the add-on. Come forward. Left hand to the floor. Reach your arm around. So your right arm comes around. Good. And then bring it down. And then you're straightening your front leg again. Now, so you get a little twist. How you doing, Susan? Good. Come forward. Left hand down. Right arm reaches around. Good. And back. Good. Straighten the front leg. And forward. And up. And back. Okay, we're going to hold that stretch of the hamstrings here. Hold it forward. Woo, hold. Breathe. Wiggle those right toes. Wiggle, wiggle. Good. So when you do that, you probably feel a little different in the ankle, the calf. Okay, feel a little loosening. 4, 3, 2. Good. Let's come forward. Okay. Left hand is down and then reach the arm around. Now you can stay here, or if you can grab and like maybe one side you can and one side you can't. Now here's something else about this position. First time I did this, I was like, looking at the yoga instructor going, no, that's not happening. And then, a couple times, and it actually, trying to find the foot, that's kind of sometimes the first thing. Pressing the hip down and squeezing the glute on the left side sometimes helps to get that foot there. Hold. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, let it go, and then put your hands down, and you're going to come to a hands and knees and come back to a little child's pose and just stretch right there. Stay there. Okay. Good. Stay there. How are we on time? Sometimes these go so fast, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't get half my stuff done. Okay, so from here, let's just come forward to an upward dog. And when you get to it, I want you to round. So start with round like you're doing a cat-cow, and then go back to your child's. And then when you come up, stay round, chin between the shoulders, and then open it up. Nice. Doesn't that feel good? Yeah, chin to your chest, and then pull it up the upper back, middle back. Oh, yes. Good. Come forward. Think about the articulation of the spine there, right? And how it can move in those small increments. Chin, middle. And you don't have to go at the same pace as me. If you really want to feel the rounding, you can go a little slower. Go one more time forward. Nice. Look up. I know. And good. Come back to hands and knees carefully. Spread out your fingers. Knees are right under your hips. I'm going to have you take your left hand behind your head. And if you can, point your left elbow to the ceiling and look up at it as best you can. Open. And then take that left elbow to your right elbow. Okay, so we're opening up in that spine. So just keep this going. Inhale. Now, some of you guys are going to get a better twist than others, and that's fine. Okay? I want you to remember that what you have is fine. Okay? And we're working on it. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do that, we're working on it. Next time your elbow is up, I want you to reach that arm up to the sky. Reach up, reach up, reach up. And then thread your needle and bring it through. So you're going to be laying on your left ear. Take your right arm and reach it over your right ear. Now, if you have trouble with this, you can take your right arm, if you have trouble with this, you can just keep your right hand in front of your face on the floor. If you need more, you can reach your right arm around your back to grab your left thigh as a little bit of a bind. And if that's not happening, don't worry about it, okay? Stay there. Stay there. Hold it. Give me one more nice deep breath here. Good. And then take your left arm out from under you, reach it way up to the sky, and then put it back down. Let's do the other side. So right hand behind the head. Inhale, elbow up. And exhale, elbow to elbow. Good. Lou's showing you his perfect down dog. Good. It's right before class this morning. He was on Susan's mat, sitting in a down dog for like 5 minutes. I come downstairs. She's like, he's just been sitting there like this. Oh, here he comes, Susan. I'm sorry. Therapy dog. Therapy dog. I know. You guys jealous? Now, elbow comes up. Reach your arm way up. You have to put him back on his chair. And then take your arm under and thread the needle. Good. Come here, Lewis. Lewis. He's like, Susan, you should be doing a down dog. Down dogs are the best. Good. Come here, Stinky. I'm going to have to put you back on your chair. Good. Here. Sit. Sit. Stay there. Good. Hold it. If you want, you could take the left arm over your head. And if you want, you could also take that left arm around and give me the bind if it feels okay for your shoulder. Good. Breathe. Birds are filling up the sky. Are you willing? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Take the hand down, untwist yourself. Ah, good. And let's go. And let's come to your back. Lou, come here. Come here. Oh, come here. I'm gonna give you a treat in a second. Come here. He's like, no, I want to hang out with Susan. Okay, so you're gonna lay on your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. All right, knees into your chest, and give me some little circles in one direction with the knees. Okay, and then the other. I'm gonna have to put you back on your chair, buddy. Okay. He loves guests. I know. All right, bring your knees over to the left side and put your left hand on top of your knees. Reach your right arm out to the side right now. Okay, so hold that there. He's like, I'm out, you guys. Okay. Now, so now your right arm is out to the side, your palm is up. What I want you to do is look at your right arm. Okay. And then you're going to take your right arm over your head and circle yourself back like you're going into a fetal position. And then open it back up. And if you can, try to keep your arm on the floor and keep your left hand on the knee. Okay? So when your hand gets in front of you, your palm is down. When your hand reaches back around, your palm is up. How's that, Susan? Is that okay? Good. Perfect. Good. So this is a lot of opening up in the shoulders. Okay. You should also probably getting some hips, right? Also opening up upper back. Good. You just take these at whatever pace feels good. The next time that you're laying out with your arm out to the side and palm up, stay there. And then slowly and carefully bring your knees back to the center. Hold them in the center for a second. Okay, and then we'll go over to the other side, bringing your right hand on top and then your left arm out to the side. Okay, and then go ahead and look over at your left arm. So that's a little bit of a neck stretch there as well. And then you're going to take your circle. So bring it around. And your head, it doesn't necessarily follow your, like you're not following your hand with your eyes, but you are turning your head so that you're getting some mobility in the neck as well. Good. It's kind of fun. I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to. Because I have a guest. I'm like, Susan, like I just swept and I'm like, I can feel there's dust. I can feel dust on the floor. But I know it's a constant battle, especially with dogs. These two don't shed a ton, but yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, yes, this feels so good, especially on this side. I actually came down last night and was playing with these moves like, oh, this is good. Okay, next time you're held out, you're going to stay there again just for a sec. Good. And then go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Good. And rock them side to side a little bit. I feel like I had another one I wanted to give you here. Okay, I do, but they're going to be in a more seated position. So go ahead, come to a little fetal position here, fetal position, and then press yourself up when you're ready to seated. Now, if you want to stay down and do like a body scan and kind of just hang out, that's fine. I actually feel like I want to do one of those one day, like a nice body scan for like 15 minutes. Because have you done one of those before? Oh, we'll have to do it. So I'll talk about it while we're doing the stretch. So what I want you to do, just hands up here, and then just take your legs out or this, whatever feels better. And if you have trouble sitting up tall in either of these positions, put your back against a wall or put your back against like the back of or the bottom of your couch, okay? And then just start to take little circles with your neck down and then back the way you came. So just like that quarter of your turn there, okay? Good. So a body scan, you're going to come over to your left side and then carefully head up and we'll go to the other side. It would start with, it's hard to slow down. Let's start your little circle. But what you do is you just start by noticing, your body. So you start maybe like with your fingertips. And then little by little, you just kind of notice you either go from the top to the bottom or bottom to the top or top to bottom and then back up, where you start to just kind of notice each part of your body. And it's amazing. Good. Up. That take your hands behind your back and interlace your knuckles. Press your knuckles down and hold. It's amazing that just taking a couple minutes of like noticing how your body feels in different places. Like if I was to say to you, close your eyes right now, just for real. Close your eyes and notice the space between your eyebrows. Like that's not typically a space that you think about. But if you are thinking now, okay, keeping its position, notice your cheekbones and just relax them. Relax your mouth. Take the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relaxing your jaw. And just that, just relaxing the face. Keep your eyes closed. Let your eyelids be heavy. Release your hands. And then I want you to reach them up. Keep your eyes closed. Reach your arms all the way up. Bring them together above your head. And then bring your hands down to your heart center, eyes closed. Noticing your body. Notice your thumbs together. Notice your thumbs against your chest. Feel the warmth of your hands. Notice the air against your skin. And the feeling that you have at the end of a mobility, at the end of a yoga, when you're doing your shavasana, or when you're done a body scan or meditation, should be something that it can kind of linger with you throughout the day. So, if you're finding yourself feeling stressed later, if something's coming up where you need to slow down, stop, say, notice. Notice my jaw, notice my hands. It's amazing that just a couple minutes or even 30 seconds of noticing your body and recognizing how you feel can change all the difference of how you are feeling. So let's open the eyes, take a big breath all the way up and in one more time. Bring the hands together and to your heart. And it helps when the therapy dog comes in and, and licks your wrist. He's so happy. Everyone, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope this helped you relax a little bit. This might have been one of my favorites. Yeah. So everybody, thanks to Susan again. And since she lives so close, she's going to have to come back more often. I'm going to have to meet the backup dancers and everything. All right. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.